brand new whip just hopping. It's like, nah, what's good? What's popping, y'all? It's your girl, Just Annie, coming to you from the Committee Podcast. Thank you for tuning in. Go like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, The Committee Podcast. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook, The Committee Podcast, coming to you every Sunday, 2 p.m. at Eastern Time. Got my girl T. Michelle, K, and Dej with me. Got some hot, raw, and uncut topics for y'all. We want to hear what y'all got to say, y'all feedback. Join in with us. You want to go live? We go live. You know what I'm saying? Have a little sip, have a little eat, whatever you got to do. Hey, yo, clear your calendar. Every Sunday, 2 p.m. We doing this, the Committee Podcast, me and my sisters. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here because, yo, you know, black people ain't really supposed to be in the woods. Yeah, I got my girl Dave. I got my girl Kay. Got my girl T. Michelle with me. Girl. I'm learning to bite my tongue because I be tearing that up. See, I told her, Shot do this to me. So what's going on? I'm going to check out how everybody was doing. I'm saying, what's up, y'all?
Trifling, I was man down. You didn't come check on me. Excuse me, y'all. I'm not wearing my sling right now. I had a sling on for a whole week.
Doctor's orders.
Yes.
You wearing it right now?
No. I didn't look good on camera. I was in an accident a couple of years ago, so I have some injuries to my neck. So it was messing with my arm. So I woke up, I felt like Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying? Neck all cocked to the side like this, arm all jacked up.
How many years ago was the accident?
4. I was rear-ended.
Wow. Yeah, it was crazy. And you saying that came from that? You sure you wasn't wilding out, like, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors?
Seriously?
Doing a grown-up?
Seriously?
No, for real.
If I'm having sex that hard, something ain't right.
Yeah,
you could have been in the pretzel. You know what I'm saying?
It hurt my neck.
Told you gotta start doing yoga. Like, stretch it out, get them kinkles out.
Probably, yeah, I am getting kind of old. You know what I'm saying? but other than that, it's all good now. I'm going for therapy. I'll be all right. I'll recover. I'm doing good. I'm just glad I made it here with my crew. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not well.
What happened?
I'm not well. Because I was looking forward to all day yesterday. I was working a little bit, and all day in the car, I was getting ready. I was blasting the Ashanti, blasting the Keyshia, and then it ain't happened. It was
girl.
I think that was a disappointment for everybody.
Okay.
But y'all better be happy. I'm over here happy. I'm smiling her to sound like,
I'd have definitely put that on the surround sound.
Okay. I was ready to clean the house.
I was ready to be Keyshia, girl. I was really ready to be Keyshia, but at the same time,
I'm ready to be both.
Okay.
Both are. Because they both hit.
You gonna be crying in the rain?
Rain on me.
No, for real though.
Now I had the bottle of tequila ready. That was a no. I mean, I drank it regardless, but still, it'd have been better if I was vibing out to the shorties, Ashanti and Keyshia.
Did they say when they rescheduling yet?
No, but she sounded very congested. I believe she really did have COVID.
It's January 9th, right, babe? Or January 6th?
Already?
Yeah, they rescheduled.
Oh, January.
Oh,
That's not January.
That's a couple of weeks though.
She looked good as hell though. My sis came ready.
She looked good.
Ashanti looks better. Ashanti does look good. I think she did that purposely to show Keyshia, like, even on my sick day, girl, you don't look better than me. Like, no. Let's be real, because Keyshia my sis gonna really give it to her. Like, when it comes to hits, y'all gonna be crying, but she got some hits. She gonna break up some happy homes.
Okay, they
but she got some hits. But Ashanti looks good. You hear me?
She does.
Yeah, you hear me? Okay, so Key, you gonna sit there and you might be alright with the hits, but she gonna tell you right now, she gonna look good as hell losing to you.
Hold up, wait.
Don't front on Keyshia now, because Keyshia got some kids.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Okay, just because she got kids, that don't mean nothing. Ashanti looks good. I'm trying to understand the difference from looking good and looking okay.
Keyshia don't look. You saying Keyshia look okay?
I think Keyshia is all right.
All right, you
know Keyshia look good. Keisha's a joint. You well. Keisha's a joint.
She can have 10 kids. She okay. She just don't look better than Ashanti. Ashanti's sick right now, and even while she was sick, she was just sitting there looking at her like this, like, girl, bye. Like, I see you, but do you see me? Like, what? Oh.
Girl.
All because she got the little Rona don't mean that she
little Rona?
Like, for real, she got the little, she don't got the big Rona. The big one, she would have been in the hospital. She got the little Rona. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
But all jokes aside though, and she definitely, does test positive, we do wish her.
Yes.
Get well.
Get better.
Big up to Ashanti. Prayers to her.
But we all know that COVID is a serious thing.
Yes.
It's not a joke, but we also want to be serious at the same time.
And I respect her being cautious and caring about the others around her. Didn't want to infect anyone else. That is very responsible of her. So prayers out to Ashanti.
And she said she was tested 8 times.
Wow.
But look at all this traveling she's doing, all this stuff. Well,
Well,
can she still smash? Like, can she still, like, be...
Is that always on your mind?
No, I'm just wondering, like, because if you gotta go on the
I
cruise,
wouldn't
she
think
gotta
so.
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be buying anyone. You can't be.
She gotta be
close. I don't know what she has. I know she got COVID. I know she got that.
She gotta be to herself. So if she smashes somebody,
She gotta stay away from.
Yeah, the other
He
person
cheating.
would be.
Oh my! I should have cheated.
And he out
You
listening to
see what I'm
Keyshia because she got COVID, and he like, you didn't get it from me, so who you get it from? Now he switched sides. He on the outside.
I can't. Keyshia does look good, and Ashanti looks good. But I wonder the men that they went, are they like regular? Are they celebrities? Because when you're someone of these levels, like Ashanti and Keyshia Cole, you're celebrities. Do you want to date somebody like that's a celebrity like you and making the same type of money that you're making, or do you want to be with someone that's regular? You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't attract all that attention? You know what I'm saying? Aside from themselves, you feel what I'm saying?
I mean, they always have them options. Look at Keyshia. She just had that baby by baby.
Oh, but he got money though. He got a career.
Wait, she had a baby with a young boy?
He's a young man.
Okay, he's grown.
Wait, she had a baby
And
with
he
him?
makes grown man money.
Okay.
Because he has a business.
As
I
he should.
see that.
He is very much so younger than she is.
Yes.
Okay.
And okay, so
What's the point?
he's very, very young. That's
What's
all.
the problem?
I don't
He
know
makes
his
that
financial
man-
status. I don't know this man's financial status. All I'm saying is
You just
she
looking
is
at his
dating. Absolutely. Well, not really, because I don't do that. I feel as though if you legal, you got something going for yourself. And I'm pretty sure she wasn't about to just dating, any old body. Like, I'm pretty sure it was somebody. But we didn't know who he was. Nobody knew who he was. We
Well,
didn't even know
maybe
if he
she
had a
wanted
couple
it that
dollars.
way.
She probably only did it because he had a couple of dollars. And she
He
probably
got more than a couple.
a couple more than what she has because she flopped. Let's be real. Key's whole
You don't
career.
know that girl bank account.
Okay.
Right.
You're right about that.
And
But
those streaming numbers was
her
probably
career went to
crazy
hell.
yesterday.
What?
Them streaming numbers was probably crazy.
They've been going
yesterday 'cause
crazy
everybody
all
was
week.
preparing.
Of course.
Exactly.
Keyshia, we're gonna give Key what it is, but at the same time, she's still dating someone that I felt as though was a little bit way much more younger than her. That shows me her maturity level.
But
No.
what's that?
What's
What?
wrong with
Whoa.
dating somebody?
But how you know
younger?
he's just not mature for his age?
Right.
Especially to make
No.
the type of money that he made to be.
Look at all the other men that she was with.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you forget on the show that what was he? Was he a basketball player, football player? Okay. He was
Booby.
Yeah. He was still staying with her even after they wasn't together.
Okay.
So clearly,
Okay.
Right.
something wasn't right with the.
Because he not
But his
making
was
that
his account. How you know he was
Okay.
trying to inch his way here? He probably was playing like that. You don't think she was?
He's
Not
starting
getting
to
right.
stop playing.
No.
Because didn't he get hurt or something like that?
I don't pay that fool no
They
mind.
start doing music.
He's
I'm
starting
sorry.
to-
Oh,
He
I'm
wanted to
done,
be
y'all.
Keyshia.
You just said that he started doing music. He stopped playing pro ball.
Yes, to do music.
He wanted to be Keyshia.
That's crazy.
He got one that wanted to be her.
Well,
And maybe he got
Nah,
he's
that's
some type
nuts.
of way.
Yeah, he
that
did
she
want to
was
be her a little bit.
maybe
Keyshia was the
he-
boyfriend.
Or maybe he was upset that she was bringing in some ducats and he wasn't that pro ball wasn't cutting.
Maybe that pride got hit.
Okay, that pride got in the way.
too hard.
But again, what's the problem with dating
I
someone
was
younger than
speaking-
you? I don't understand. Or older than you. What is the problem? I don't get it.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's just that you.
You just sat here and dogged this
Right.
man because he
Make
was
a
younger than her.
Pick a side.
Okay, cut off her mic. Shut her mic off. Okay.
I'm saying like I don't see nothing wrong with it as long as y'all have a simple understanding. And, it don't have to always be a financial. They have to meet financially, right? Maybe they met spiritually. Maybe they met mentally. I don't know.
Right.
I just looked at it was a huge gap in the age.
And there might be something else in other areas that made up for that.
I think that's the problem with society
Age is what
nowadays.
age is.
Everybody.
It's just a number.
So okay, so
Right.
dating.
Age is just a
Okay,
number.
him dating an older woman. Because woman is powerful. Let me tell you something. Y'all could rule the world for real. Like
We do.
No,
We do.
and y'all do no for real. So she probably just having her way with this daggone boy.
Maybe so.
Why not?
He seems
That is cold.
What's wrong with that?
That is
Crazy,
cold.
crazy.
So she could be manipulating him and making him feel like the
I'm
best.
not
She don't
saying-
gotta do
I'm
that.
not
It's
saying
Keyshia
that,
Cole. She ain't
yeah.
gotta do that.
Right.
I don't
She
think
ain't
it's
gotta do
in
that.
That's trying to make it seem like
Sis,
she.
what's her
I mean, I'm
Hey,
just
sis,
saying.
say her name again. What's her name?
That's trying to make it seem like she Beyonce. Like I'm
But
here.
she's
Like,
still Keyshia Cole to
Thank
a
you.
regular person.
Right.
Keyshia Cole, who got dumped by numerous amounts of celebrities.
So what? Maybe they didn't see
She
her for who
prob-
she
she
really
probably
is.
What does that have to do
Like
with
Young
anybody?
Jeezy said she was ghetto.
Because she
Okay.
is. What's wrong with being ghetto?
Child, I know you. We gonna let her have it. She wanna be ghetto, y'all.
She, I don't want, first of all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She did.
My
She
bad,
did. You
my
said it.
bad.
No, you said it right. Don't excuse that.
Whatever.
Excuse me. I think, let's clarify this real quick. And correct me if I'm wrong, sisters, broski. Younger men, what attracts them to an older woman is a woman who is all stable on her feet without a man. Like, we don't know Keyshia. You see here, child, Keyshia, she washed up. Jesus said this, booby left her. Man, scratch all that. Maybe it was something within them that wasn't making the relationship work, so they left her. You know what I'm saying? Younger men, when they see a woman that's grown and sexy, she take care of her own, she hold it down by herself, and don't depend on nobody, that attracts them. Because some men, young men out here, they looking for that. They want that. They want somebody that's going to help them be better. Some young boys, they just want, I want to hit a shorty. She got her own spot, she got her own crib. They want to ride around her whip while she at work and all that. No, you got those type of young boys, and then you got the other, right? You got those young boys,
picture of the woman.
right? So you got those, and you got those. So you can't be like, oh, he too young for her. She should have dated somebody older. Some of you older cats ain't got it all together and act just like these young boys. Okay, they out here, they worse than the young boys.
I'm not even gonna get into that because at the end of the day, y'all can sit there and say that. How many times did y'all go come across a man that got all that together? Very rare, right? So that's why they go into.
I just think maybe
we're not looking in the right spot, right?
To those type of men,
right?
They out there, it's plenty,
right?
It's whether you have access to.
It's okay for a woman to like have a little bit less, but the man, like y'all not gonna go for no man now that's broke and that's don't got his stuff together that need help and
I disagree.
Really? Yeah,
I disagree.
I won't now.
Cause y'all, I don't want no broke nigga. I ain't messing with no broke. Well, we ain't messing with no broke niggas.
No.
But define broke then.
Right.
Not being financially stable. Broke. Now you could be broken in many different ways, like you know what I'm saying. But it's a lot of times people just a bum. Like you just don't know how to do it.
I think it's two different things though. Broke and being a bum is two different things. Because me being broke, I can say I'm broke, but yet my rent's paid, my car paid is paid, everything's paid for.
You know what I'm saying?
A bum is ain't got nothing.
And ain't got no ambition.
And not doing nothing with himself, not even pushing
ambition, no trying, right?
Nothing.
That's a bum. That's a bum. You want to be laid up with your feet kicked up, and you not got no type of motivation. You a damn bum. You a bum. But it's a difference between a hardworking man who's paying his bills, making sure his woman's right, his family's okay, and can be broke. There's a difference. He's trying. He's making an effort. You know what I'm saying? And age don't make that. And it's young man, grown man. Y'all saw it last night. We was watching For Color Girls. You see Frank. Frank wasn't crack. He was not okay. Frank. He left my boo till he was bounced between those two women. Frank was a bum.
Frank was mean.
Frank was a bum. Y'all seen For Color Girls? Loretta Devine, shout out to you. We love you. We love you. Frank was a bum. Okay, he was wilding. So you know what I'm saying? It's the difference.
All right. Well, since we on that, so I seen this little video that my sis Dave had shared with us, and some guy named Kevin Samuels.
Oh gosh.
Right.
Mr. Samuels, you going down.
Kevin was saying some things that hit me like, wow, I wouldn't even think that a man that was sitting here for the women and for the people and to be helping them date and find this special person,
how can he
put someone down the way he did. So it was this young lady, don't remember her name or whatever have you, and she was just asking for advice, dating advice, good dating advice, and trying to figure out where she stood as far as in the man's eyes. And she was good financially wise, and he told her, you should look in the mirror and give yourself a rating and tell me where do you stand. And he told her that she was more or less like basic. Right. She was just a regular person and that she should go for regular people no matter what. Like at the end of the day, that she was going to die alone and end up by herself. What kind of advice is that?
Because she had high standards and high expectations of what she wanted from a man or wanted a man. He was a mess.
And did with baggage because she had a child.
Oh my God. He was pathetic.
He was even getting on like women like who were heavy, bigger, and was saying like
he did.
Yes, you didn't see the beginning of the video.
Oh, I missed that,
honey.
I saw a clip.
I saw the actual video when he first started.
Oh,
and he was saying how like if you're if you were bigger, was smaller the ring, and the smaller you are, the bigger the ring was, and the bigger you get, you're just gonna end up being alone. And I was like, wow, like.
Hold on, wait, but did you look at him now? He is nothing to look at. He ain't no joint. How you get out advice and you busted?
I was like, wow, so really, like, you really think, like, big women can't find somebody? That's crazy.
Girl,
like,
he was pathetic. I couldn't take it. And you look at him, and then I think Dave had mentioned to me that he said women want him because he got a big,
But what
hammer.
if you didn't?
He got a big hammer.
But what if you didn't?
Exactly.
You can't change that. See, I can lose
Exactly.
weight and I can gain weight. Mm-hmm. But bro, you are stuck with that.
You're stuck with that ugly. You stuck with that ugly.
Like, you be sitting there wanting all these big booty, voluptuous women and stuff, and you can't even reach them. Like, and then you're gonna sit there and try to put. It's some big, beautiful woman out there. Let me tell you something. I don't discriminate. I like BBWs. Like,
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Period.
Do what you do, ma. Sometimes everybody not always going to financial.
And I didn't like how he didn't want input on men who didn't make like a lot of money either. Like the beginning of that, he was like, if you don't make more than $50,000 or $100,000, I don't want your input. Don't even. And I was really looking at this video like,
yo, if y'all didn't watch that video,
on?
please watch that video on YouTube with Kevin Samuels. He's like a financial or a person to help find people dating. He a piece of crap.
He is.
Okay.
His delivery is very off.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I think
some
he's
things
just
make
going
sense
off.
and a lot of things don't. But for the majority, his delivery is just.
My question
I think
to him
he's going off of
together?
himself though. Like it's just his own opinion. Is he's not like getting any opinions from anyone else to even have him maybe see in a different way. It's just all. That's basically how I took from what I watched. That he's just taking it from what he got to say, and that's it.
Someone's gonna address
So
the
my
comment.
question.
I'm sorry. Someone address the comment.
It says, "Don't get gas." It says he degrades black women every chance he gets.
Really?
Must be familiar with him.
Wow.
So someone that's been tuning in and following him, and for you to know that means that's who he is. To accept him, that's just that. I'm pretty sure he's going to be the one that's going to end up dying alone.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Period. But wait, if you guys look at his Instagram,
That's
you see
shallow.
how many followers he has. That shows.
Yeah, some
that
people
a lot of
I cool with was following
okay.
him, and one of them had shared something on their story with a picture, and I'm like, yo, that's your boy.
Okay, that's your
like,
man.
Oh, it's funny. I'm like, oh, okay.
No, that's your
I see
man.
how you think. Nah.
That just shows that there are a lot of people out here that think like him.
Yeah. Well, go ahead, jump off the cliff with him then. For real though.
But no, what I wanted to really get into is y'all opinion on. Don't get gas and look on his Instagram page, and you'll see him comparing white women to black women.
What?
See, look, now we go.
I can't
That's a little too deep for me.
Because we're not even going to get into that. We already know we cook better.
All right. So, listen. What I was trying to get into is y'all opinion on what, basically, long story short, what he was trying to say is that her expectations of wanting a six-figure man was beyond her reach. So what do y'all feel like? Do you feel like people have to, like someone that makes six figures has to get someone that has six figures? Like, can you be a regular chick and require or want a man that has six figures? Is that realistic?
Yes and no.
I wouldn't date anybody just regular, just.
Why I gotta go first? Because I said yes and no. Well,
because I'm saying yes and no too, but I have my reasons.
I mean, yes and no for me personally. A man can require a man who makes six figures, and you could just be an average woman with a regular full-time 9 to 5. It's okay. You deserve to want better, and you can be better. But when I say no is looking from the man's side at a woman who wants that is, what do you bring to the table? You know what I'm saying? Because that's how people are looking. Like, yeah, she want a man who makes six figures, but she got a regular 9 to 5. What she bringing to me? And that is some BS, how I feel, because just because a woman's not making six figures just like you, it doesn't mean she can't offer you six-figure mentality or emotion or love or caring. It's not all about making money or having that type of money. Because people who make six figures, they have that money, but they just miserable. I don't care what you see on Instagram. I don't care what they buying, what they got. People who have that large amount of money like that, they're unhappy at some point. They're missing something.
The money in the way.
So
But
I think, I'm sorry,
man-
honey. So I think it's okay. Yes, a woman can want a man like that. Absolutely. You have the right to aim high. That's a fact. You can. Yes. And a woman should want to average a woman. A man who makes that type of money shouldn't want someone who make that money with him. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
Because some men just want a woman to stay at home. Or they old fashioned like that. Yeah, you could be an entrepreneur, you can have your own business. Some women like a hustler type of chick, and some men like a woman who just wants to be at home, be a housewife, take care of him, the house. I'm just saying that's
Because eventually she gonna be at home and then her head gonna be spinning. He gonna bump into a woman that's just like him doing that has the same amount of things that he has and has to offer, and then they end up falling for each other, which makes it even 10 times worse. So she has to still be able to have something. Like she can't just be at home making a home. Like his home was already made. If you making 6 figures, trust me, there is some maids in the cleanup crew going on over there.
I'm
There's
just
some chefs
saying
too.
that's what he wants. Though I'm not saying that's necessarily what it is. Some men just want that. That's how I see it.
I think it comes with a pride thing too. I think a lot of men out there enjoy, in a way, I guess, I don't know if that's the correct word, being the breadwinner. Because sometimes they may feel like when the woman makes that type of money, they feel a little less than, or it weakens
It does.
their pride, or
It
they
do.
feel like they're not, I guess, man enough to take care of their woman because of the woman making so much money.
Now, should he leave or should he stick around?
That should.
I mean, as long as I feel like
That's a good
I
question.
feel like it should encourage him to want to be better. Like you feel some type of way that your shorty making more money than you, and it's making you feel uncomfortable. That should be the push or the drive to make you want to do better. Why you gotta leave for?
But why gotta be a competition in a relationship?
It's not a
Compete
competition.
with yourself.
Exactly. If you not, that's personal. That ain't got nothing to do with her. You feeling some type of way about the money she making? That's personal. That's something you need to
that
fix
could
for
help.
yourself. You're not happy with what you're doing, so you need to figure out. You need to figure out how to make you happy again. That ain't got nothing to do with her. She shouldn't have to dim herself, dim her light, dim none of that, just to please you. And that's what a lot of women do. But these men, they pride just be hurt. In my opinion,
A little bit. That's why younger women go for older men.
and fighting.
What? I done seen an older man say out his mouth the only reason why he's dating that young girl is because that it makes him feel young again. And at the end of the day, he boosts her ego because to her, he looks like he has all this going on because she's so young. But in all reality, he just
That's personal. He feeding his personal. feelings.
but he also stroking her ego too. Because she's excited to be dating this older guy with all this going on. You know what I'm saying?
But is it really going on? He's just flexing.
Yeah, and then it comes with the maturity level of the woman.
Right.
Like, does this man really have everything going on for her to really want to be with this man, or is just he got a nice ass car?
Car paid for it.
Right. And she sees that, and she's like, "Oh well, he got this nice, but then he got a whole wife and 4 kids and whatever at home." You get what I'm saying?
And in the back of her mind, you can take care of them, so you want to take care of me too.
But the guy, Kevin, he referenced that too. How y'all feel about that? Like he made it seem like because she had a child, that her baggage, that's considered baggage.
Baggage?
And it disqualified
He
her
did say that.
from that type of man.
Baggage?
He went on a point
kid?
scale. Actually, he to touch on that, he did do that because when I was watching, he said, "Okay, that's 1. You have a child." And when you look in the mirror, you said you see what? Okay, that's 2. And then 3,
She messed up rating herself.
Yeah,
It made me
she
cringe
did.
when she rated herself.
She
He
did.
said,
She
rate
rated
yourself
low,
on a
right?
scale of 1 to 10. He said you can't use 7, and it's face only. She said a 5.
Yo, Kevin, if I see you in the street, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
and he said 5 being average. And then he told her, "Okay, so you feel as though you're average." When she agreed, it just told him, "Ding, ding, ding." I'm about to tear her up.
And maybe she was nervous. I don't know. Because even when he asked her, he said, "Well, what else do you bring?" Like she couldn't really. She said something about like gardening or something like that, but she couldn't really say.
I thought she was very beautiful.
She was,
I
but
thought
when
she
he
was very
asked like
pretty.
what it is what else you could bring to the table, basically to want that type of man, like she should have been able to hit him.
I think she
What
was
he
intimidated
said
by
she
how
was.
it was coming.
How he was talking.
Yeah, he was.
He asked her specifically, he said, "So after you wipe all that off at the end of the day, all that makeup and stuff, how does that person feel about you?" He said, "Now we gotta deal with that." Is what he said.
Yo, Kevin, if I see you in the street, we gonna fight. Kevin, if I see you in the street, we
He
gonna
said,
fight.
"So how is he supposed to take that? Because if he meets you like that, and then after you wipe all of that off, then what?" Like he said, your 5 go down from an average to even lower. So he like, just get off my mind.
I feel like it was very shallow.
Yeah,
It was.
I think
It
a
was
lot
cool.
of men
It was
are
real cool.
shallow, and that's of shallow. That's just what it is.
I think he should. I think number one, him being a black man and you talking to a black woman like that. Number one, like I just this is the third time I'm saying, if I see you, I'm gonna fight you. I'm saying you need to run into a black girl like me, okay? Because I'm gonna knock you out. You know what I mean? Like
Try
how
to
you?
call in his show.
Okay, I should.
You should.
Y'all tune in next Sunday because I'm gonna have some stuff going on. I'm gonna talk to Kevin. Like as a black man, you should not be talking to a black woman like that. We already have enough going on. We out here,
right.
we natural. We don't believe in all that extra stuff, the makeup and all that. We not,